Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com.
I'm Bob. Happy Friday.
Welcome back to our Top 5 Fridays ski industry news videos. This is probably going to be a short one because our warehouse sale starts in an hour and 7 minutes.
We say that all the time. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be a...
Yeah, but we have like an actual deadline.
I know.
So yeah, this weekend is our third annual warehouse sale. We talked about it a little bit last week. Today, Friday, is our kind of like VIP early access day. So if you watch this video and can still make it here by 7, that would be very impressive.
Yep.
But yeah, no, if you're in the area, we'll be open from 3 to 7 this evening. I suppose the warehouse sale is like the first topic too, so I don't really know why I'm talking so much about it. We made new t-shirts that I'm wearing right now. You don't have one on yet, but
No.
we'll try and change that soon. Yeah, just had them printed this week. I just put this on like 4 minutes ago.
Very fresh.
It's lovely.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a heathered black color,
Yeah.
which I have learned that I really like.
Yeah. Because it's black, but not too black.
There's like a little something going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lot of black t-shirts too, so this differentiates itself a little bit.
Yeah. Vastly different.
So yeah, that's all I got. No other like housekeeping news. I guess like next week we'll be sure to put out some kind of review content because it's been a couple weeks since we've done anything just with ski test work and warehouse sale prep. We'll try and get back to a more normal schedule next week. And yeah, Bob, you can take it away.
Thanks for covering topic number 1,
Yeah,
Jeff.
topic 1.
Done.
Yeah, topic 1 is our warehouse sale.
Yeah, that was it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
we're all
a big tent right out there.
Yeah, we're all set up now. It feels like the most stuff that we've had in total. There might be like less goggles this year.
Yeah.
And like looked like a little bit less for ski boots, but I think more skis, more demo skis.
I generally think that anyone that comes in here and doesn't know what it would look like on a normal basis would think that there's plenty of stuff. No one who doesn't know this business will think that there's not enough
No
stuff.
one will feel like there's a lack of stuff.
There's not a lack of stuff.
There's definitely not a lack of stuff.
Yeah.
There's also more stuff. There's like back stock to the stuff.
Right. Yeah.
We got reprimanded for taking too much stuff out of a van.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
That's how much stuff we have. So, yeah, first topic of the week, warehouse sale.
Yep. Done. Moving on to topic number 2 here, Jeff, we get a new Canon Tram in the works. So this has kind of popped up recently. Governor Kelly Ayotte of New Hampshire is making 2025 the year of the state parks. And if you didn't know, Canon is state run and operated, so they are funded by the state and incorporated into the state parks plan. So if you can buy like a tram ticket and then also get access to the Flume Gorge, which is another state park. So that's all kind of under one umbrella, which is pretty cool.
I always get my notches mixed up, which it's like
Franconia, Crawford.
That's Franconia, right?
That's Franconia.
I would have had it.
Yep. So as a result, they are able to get this government money in order to make upgrades, and they are going to receive $27.2 million to replace the tram. The first tram went up in 1938 and lasted 42 years until 1980. Interesting to think that I was alive when the first tram was still in operation.
I was just thinking I wasn't.
Over this past one, carried over 9 million passengers in the 45 years of its operation. Which
I think I was one of those.
Yeah.
But I think the only time I rode it was like in the summer when I was a kid, like a really young kid. I've definitely never ridden it in the winter.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has that year-round kind of attraction, that draw. It is that iconic part of Franconia Notch and Cannon Mountain Ski Area for sure.
Yeah.
They are going to do assessments as to what's needed before the third generation tram plans are announced. So they kind of have to go through the foundations and the towers and the top house and all that stuff to see exactly what they're going to need to do. So it's not like we have a final plan in place quite yet. But it does sound like they're going to get it going pretty quick. The resort plans to wind down public operations this fall, so likely no tram this winter for the ski area, as indicated in this article.
Not very disruptive, really. You can run that resort without the tram.
You can still get to the top.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, have fun with your new tram, Cannon.
I wonder if it'll affect the tram line, which I've still never skied, and I think we've talked about that on Top 5 Fridays.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think anytime that they're putting a new lift in the same area, they're going to do something
Yeah. You'd think it would need all new footings.
all new footings. Yeah. I don't know.
45 years old. I don't know.
Yeah,
You
but
would
they
think
don't-
that like engineering standards have changed, or like
Yeah. But they don't use a lot because it's a tram. You know, there's,
Yeah.
I don't know how many there are, but it's not like a chairlift. You have a tower every
That's a good point. There's what,
couple
like,
hundred yards.
There's like 5.
I wouldn't be able to hazard a guess.
I mean, that was a pure guess. I'm trying to picture it in my brain.
Yeah.
And all of my mental images of it are from driving by it
Yeah.
on the highway.
It might be 2.
It might be 2.
I have no idea. Topic number 3 here. We're kind of sticking in the same zone at that Cannon Mountain, Franconia area. Bode Miller, in a kind of a better set of news for him, has been inducted into the United States Olympic and Paralympic Hall of Fame for 2025.
I thought of that too. The timing is like slightly funny.
I can't imagine they're connected in any way, shape, or form.
No, not funny, but coincidental.
Yeah, coincidental. I will agree with that. So this year there's an 8-member class. Bode's the only skier. So I thought that was pretty
Fascinating.
interesting.
Are the others 7 snowboarders?
I didn't look it up.
Oh.
His Olympic career, so this is for the Olympic, not like ski and snowboard
Oh, I
Hall
see.
of
This
Fame.
is Olympic
Hall of Fame. His Olympic career spanned from 1998 to 2014. He attended 5 Olympic Games, had 19 starts in 5 different disciplines, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Overall, he won 3 silver medals, 1 bronze, and 1 gold. The gold was in Alpine combined.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
So-
Do you remember what year?
That was Vancouver.
Yeah,
So
okay.
02? Or Salt Lake 02?
I don't remember.
I don't know. But it was in Vancouver. So yeah, I mean, an amazing ski career for Bode. Really like revolutionized ski racing. Was kind of one of the pioneers of using a shaped ski in a race course.
And he was loose.
Yeah, loose is fast.
Yeah. I always really liked watching that side of him. Like,
Yeah,
never felt too regimented. He just did whatever he needed to do to get to the bottom as faster than anybody else.
yeah. And if that included like skiing on your tails and getting super late in turns and kind of making a wild ride of it, then so be it. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Always an entertaining skier to watch for sure. So congratulations to Bode. Number 4 here, Jeff. This one's more up your alley, I would say. Ski magazine writer and longtime ski instructor Krista Crabtree puts kind of a unique spin on advancing her career, passing her PSIA Level 1 freestyle certification at over 50 years old.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty cool.
just a good kind of show of you can keep progressing your professional career.
Yeah.
As long as your desire lines up with that. So
As a park skier, there were a few things that I really enjoyed about this article and a couple things that I thought were like a little silly. I thoroughly enjoyed her like admittance that this was about to be the hardest thing she had ever done on skis.
Yep.
I don't know how much you skimmed or read the article.
I read Matt's section. I didn't read her article.
That part was pretty interesting to me. And then I found this just like interesting from a testing, like accreditation process.
The certification process.
Yeah. So part of the exam to get her level 100, whatever it is, freestyle.
Yeah.
She had to slide a box, and I think they got 3 attempts.
Yep.
And she got it on her last attempt.
Yep.
And I was like, well, if I like scored a 33 on a test, that feels like a failing grade. So I just thought that part was interesting.
Well, if it was baseball, should be a millionaire.
That's true. A
So.
333 batting average,
Yep.
yeah, should be like in the Hall of Fame. No, that's a great point. But no, I thought this was really cool, and I think it's awesome that a skier in their 50s that, she admittedly kind of brushed it off as like
Park skiing?
Well, like this part of her
Oh, okay,
examination,
yeah.
I think it was part of her trying to get to a certain level, and she needed this.
Yeah.
And in her mind, she was always like, well, that part's going to be easy. And then she started and was humbled.
Yeah, I wonder what the clientele is for a 50-year-old park
Ski
instructor.
I would guess like
Like, are there
50-year-old, like parent, like
parents of park skiers are going to want to
that's where my
take
my
lessons in freestyle?
That's where my mind
yeah.
goes. Like when I was a Nordic ski racer, like both my parents like learned to skate ski
Right.
for no reason other than I did it.
Yeah. Yeah. So cool story.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really cool.
A writer and instructor by trade, so it's a good read, and very personal experience. So
Yeah.
that's cool stuff. Edits, Jeff, we got 3 this week. Number 1 is Don't Quote Me by Ben Richards and Jasper Rogers, mainly filmed in the Revelstoke area. Lots of nice soft snow in that zone, it looks like. Number 2 here is Run Review Episode 2. I got to ask how to pronounce his last name. Marcus Goguen.
I think it's just Gauguin.
Gauguin. Like easier, you ignore the U.
I think so.
Okay. And this is his recap of his 2024 Georgia Freeride World Tour run. And I like this format of someone just kind of giving their own
I agree.
view on their own run. So that's pretty cool.
I've at least said Gauguin several times and no one's like left a comment.
Just that U's tripping me up, man.
Making fun of me. Gauguin?
I don't know. Depends. Depends. And then number 3, Spice Up Skiing, a speed riding adventure by Anthony Dutry. This, if you're not familiar with speed riding, it's basically skiing with a hang glider or so attached to you, some type of parasail, as if skiing weren't or couldn't be dangerous or extreme enough. You got to add to it.
I feel like we owe Shane McConkey thanks for all of these things.
Do you ever get asked for recommendations for skis to use in like speed riding and like parasail skiing and stuff like that?
No, do you?
It comes up every once in a while.
Really?
Like, what skis should I get for speed riding? And I'm like,
My guess would be
I have
like
no idea.
like my mind goes to like a Bent Shetler 120 because it's light and like would plane. I don't know.
I don't know. Do you want it light?
I don't know.
Do you want them to be taken by the air?
I don't
or do you
know.
want something heftier?
I would just think I would think wide and rockered makes more sense than narrow and cambered.
All right.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
don't
feel, someone's going to answer this.
Yeah. But crazy stuff, as if you needed skiing to be more dangerous.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yep. We're going to go help our coworkers get ready for this sale. I'll do my best. I'm running out of time. So this might go up today. It might go up tonight. It might go up tomorrow morning, but we'll get it up. And yeah, if you can make it this weekend, we'd love to see you. Definitely some great deals. Sounds like you'll be in the boot area a lot, Bob.
Yeah, I'll be working on some boots.
Sounds like I'll be in the ski area a lot.
Yep.
That's what I was assigned, at least.
Right. Got to go where you're assigned.
Yeah. I don't get assignments here very often, so that was exciting. So yeah, anyways, hope to see you this weekend. If not, we'll talk to you next week. We'll try and get some content out and hope everyone has a fantastic weekend.
Bye.